This is a battle against Falcon Clone from Maryland Farms. He starts off with Ursa Ring, and I send out Nape. Now, Nape is sass, so I'm just gonna basically use it to scout his team. So I decide to go with a close combat. He switches out to a Scizor, and it takes it pretty well. Now I get the defense drop, so I figure I might as well flamethrower here, expecting a quick attack. But apparently he probably expected a switch and decided to maybe Sword Stance up, allowing me to KO it. Now I believe he goes to Bronzong here. Waiting. Alright, yeah. Sends out Bronzong. I decide to nasty plot up to get the +2 attack, and he goes with an Earthquake. Now Sash saves me here and activates Blaze, so that pretty much should OKO it with one flamethrower, and Bubbles just strokes it using a little Xerxes pun here. Now he sends out Mamoswine, and fearing an Ice Shard, I decide to switch out to my Dusknoir. So Dusknoir takes it pretty well. I decide to Will-O-Wisp, expecting him to switch to his Ursa Ring here. I miss with Will-O-Wisp and he gets poisoned. Now I'm assuming it probably has Guts ability here, so I don't really want to switch to anything, so I decide to just try to weaken it as much as I can. He Sword Dances up, I Thunder Punch, and he takes me out with a Crunch. Now I send out Logitech, my PZ here, and go for the revenge kill with Tri Attack, take it out pretty easily, and it's gone. Now he sends out Umbreon, and seeing as how Porygon Z doesn't really do a lot against it, I'll decide to switch out to my Weavile here. Curses up to my luck, but I figure since I'm in here I might as well Brick Break. And apparently he decides to switch out to his Mamoswine for some reason, and Brick Break really does a number on Mamoswine. So I go with another Brick Break after he Ice Shards me, of course, and take it out. And there goes Mamoswine. Now he sends out Blissey, and fearing the T-Wave, I'll go to something that can counter it and Swampert here. But I guess he decides to Seismic Toss, but I still take it pretty well. I decide to Curse up so I can boost my attack here and be able to deal with Blissey a little better. And then switches, and he decides to switch to his Umbreon as well. Now he uses Payback for some odd reason, and I go with an Earthquake just to get an idea of about how much damage I do. I do about 25% or so, maybe after Lefty's game. So I figure after we each get to +6, I can do about 25% and see how long this Star War will take here. So we each decide to Curse up till we each get to +6 attack and +6 defense. So as ZMT says, this might be the time where you want to go make a sandwich, go get a soda, walk the dog, mow the lawn, what have you, because this is going to be pretty long. And I don't usually narrate battles, but I wasn't sure what kind of music to use for this, so I decided just to narrate. So give me an idea of about what you think. I probably won't narrate again in the future. This is just basically a test. So I believe I get to +6 first, or this should make me at +6 right here. Yeah, I was already at +6. So I go with an EQ, and it turns out I only do about 15, maybe 20%. And then he gets to +6 defense. The Tom passes to Blissey here, and this is where things start to get scary. I use an EQ just to get an idea of how much damage I do, and for some odd reason I do about 60%, no crit, no nothing. So I'm assuming it's not EV'd in defense. I go with another EQ knowing I'll easily finish it off, and there goes that threat. Now he goes back to Umbreon, and since I'm already at +6 defense, I decide to go with an Earthquake, knowing I'll easily take it out, as it goes down and gets me the win.